All right, we are in the Rodeo Range tournament. We're in the opening round of the rookie division. I'm in my 22 account. So what do I have in my 22 account? What do I got now? I played 190 games. Wow. I've won 157, so 82%. I've been because in my 77 account, you can't look at my winning percentage. I think it's like 53. Like once these winning percentages, you start off slow and you lose a bunch. It's hard to get it back up again. But I forfeited a bunch of matches during the way we used to play tournaments. So you'd play shootouts on every hole for a chest, and I forfeited all those, and so I have a low. But I've been working on my winning percentage here, just see what it is. I don't understand why Playdemic doesn't have a last 100. Like they should have one in here that's like the last 100, so that you can really track yourself, especially if you're moving up a tour. You're doing stuff so you can track where you've been, because your overall win percentage, what you've done in a lifetime, once it starts to get set, it's really hard to move it up. But it would be nice to know what our last is. So I don't have a ton of stuff in here. I am surprised with that many games, and I freaking missed a putt on the front. I missed a putt on hole number 3, and I missed the Albie by like a ball width. And then I turned around and missed the putt, which was like 2 feet away. It rimmed the hole about 6 times and then bounced out the gravity-defying ball. But I shot a nice clean round, and I had an opportunity on almost every hole, except for a couple of the par 3s. So here we go. We need to pick up 3 of these holes, and we're gonna start right here. Right here, right now. I'm going to take that ball right there. That ball. I'm just going to do it straight up. I didn't hit it perfect on hole number 1, and then I hit it perfect on the last one, and I overpulled it by 0.1, and I was doing the wind plus 0.1. So I'm just going to do the wind. Whatever the wind is, divided by where I'm at in my club. And let's try and get into the perfect spot. The perfect spot. Wang Dangler. Wang. And the one par 5 that's super alveolable, I was in the perfect spot and didn't hit it perfect. Plus 4 is 1.1 times 2.3 divided by 2.4 is like 1.1 rings. 1.1. Isn't it perfect? Whoa! All right, that'll put me in wedge. So that should be a max wedge at 2.5 per ring. I'm going to just play it wherever I'm at in my club. 2.5 per ring. My opponent, I've seen several people hit through the trees this week. I mean, it doesn't look like there's a lane through there, and I mean, you could hit the tree and end up in the sand, but shit, you make it through, you're on the green. If it was a 50-50 thing, like 50% of the time you make it through, it would be worth it, because 50% of the time you'd have a hard time not making eagle. And 50% of the time you'd still have a shot at eagle. It might be worth it. Whatever the wind is, divided by wherever I'm at in my club. I should be at max Firefly. The wind divided by 2.5. I am in max Firefly. There's mid. I'm not going to be in mid. I'm eking mid. I'm a max. 3.5. 1.4 rings. There's 1, 4. Isn't it perfect? And I was right there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And I should have. And I overpulled it even with just doing it straight up. Arrgh. And I was kind of like 3/4 club. And so it would have been 7.5. What was that math? It would have been 7.5 divided by 2. 375 instead of 2.5. Right there is where a slider would have been handy, because I could have changed my slider and I would have been able to use my mid number. I could, I suppose, pull up the app. I find they're both about the same amount of work, but the app does depending on what ball you have, and you can change it up. I should use the app. I should. I have it right here. Maybe. All right. All right. Dang it. Had a great opportunity there, and I've missed it 3 times now. And that's a hole that this account, if I can make it through to the next round, that's a hole that this account can definitely benefit from. Let's make sure I do have the app up. Let's make sure I have all my clubs at the right level from the last time I played it. I got a level 8 rocket, a level 8. Level 6 extra mile, a level 6 quarterback, and a level 1 rock. Excellent. What do I have for woods? I got a level 1 horizon, a level 7 viper, a level 5 big dog, and a level 1 guardian. 384, 38. Alright. Went up in level. 4, 6. And my Saturn went up in level as well. 6. Alright. I'm using a runner. I got a runner 7. 6, 2, 1. I'm going to change some levels here. 6, 2, 1. Wedges. Firefly. 4, 7, 3, 3. Junglist. Level 3. Seven. Don't have any of the rest of that shit. 4, 7, 4. I got a level 2 sand lizard. Look at that. I got a level 2 sand lizard. I got that going for me. Alright. I got my bag set up. Wind assist. I could have used it. Alright. What hole are we on? What hole are we on? We're on hole number 2. What is hole number 2? We are on hole number 2. Alright. I think this is backbone. I think there was a side spin thing here. I think it was backbone and a katana. Let's bring a katana ball. I got my number 1 bag. I'm ready to roll. The backbone 6. And what is the wind? The wind is 3-5. And where am I at? Here's Max. Is that Ekin Max? I think it was 3 and 3. Max Club, 2.1 rings. Probably should turn my grid on. Might help. Isn't it perfect? Perfecto. Close. Trying to. At least I was high at the hole. I keep coming in where I doing at the hole, and I've done a bigger adjustment, and I keep coming in front of the cup. It's like it's pushing it forward. So at least I was on the back side. At least I had that going for me. Let's turn my grid on. Let's turn it on. Let's turn the old test pattern on. I need to change the color. I need to change my center line. This center line that's right here. I need to change the color of it. I've got it a green color so it blends in. So when you're looking at, it's not, but it still sometimes gets in my way, and I need to see the dark color green that's on the green right here. That's the color I need to find for it, so it'll blend in. You'll still be able to see it, but it'll, like if you're just glancing across it, it'll blend in. Somebody commented it that I need to run, that I can run other stuff on my grid, and I have a whole bunch of shit, like upper grid lines and tick marks, and I've got all kinds of stuff that's in it. But what happens is it clogs the screen up and it confuses my eye. Maybe I'm old or whatever the deal is. Call me old if you want. That's why I changed the colors on some of them so they blend in a little bit, and it's a little. I cut it down to the minimum that I could, and still get maximum benefit out of it. Hole number 12. All right, I think we have a shot on this hole, because that hole right there we really don't have a shot on. Hole number 3, and this is the hole that I missed the putt on, and I was in the perfect spot, and that wind is not perfect for us, but it will work. It will. Let's do power here. Let's see what I have for. Let's do a side spin. I got some free balls. I was just seeing if I had a 4 power, like 4 side spin. A lot of times on a shot like this, you're running so much topspin that you can't get any more side spin than 3 on. But with this club, I don't have enough topspin to do that. I can run as much side spin as I want and still get all my topspin. I don't think this account, I don't have a single ball on this account. Yeah, I have these 2 power balls. That wouldn't be a bad ball to bring. Could get me around the corner, and for the second shot, I'm going to bring that ball, because I know I'm going up against a headwind, but that ball might just cut it. Here, let's set my stuff up. I got a 2 power ball. I'm going to do 10% on the drive. I've got my drivers. I got my extra mile. Which way's the wind blowing? The wind is blowing that direction. All right, here we go. Here we go. If I can get around that tree. That's the deal. If I can get around the tree. Man, you need to put as much curl as you got on that. Like, why hold back? Clip the tree. Where the hell are they? In a really bad spot. Really bad. Okay, I can get 4. I can get 4 and some. 1.5, 0.8 of a ring. Puts me just slightly into power. Hitting it perfect. Get myself into the zone. All right, 10%. I think, I'm not sure that I'm in runner here. I think I might be in backbone, like minimum backbone. I'm not sure where I'm at. Not sure, to be honest with you. I'm in a club, I can say that. And I'm going to trust the app. I'm working app numbers. I'm not doing any hand math here. Maybe that's what we need. Maybe we need something different. Backbone. I'm in minimum backbone. So I'm in backbone. And I'm in 2. Oh, minimum club, 0.9 of a ring. .9 of a ring. Hitting it dead center perfect. Be close. And right there I should have did the +1. I should have, it was, the deal is here is I don't get the round up when I use the app, so I don't know, like it's 0.9, but was it 0.95 and they rounded it down, or was it 0.87 and they rounded it up? Dang it. Dang it. That was in and out. Well, that's at least 2 holes I was in and out of, because I was in and out of the one where I where I missed the putt. Until gravity quit working and spit the ball back out. They got hit by an anti-gravity spell. I think that's like 6th or 7th level. Shit, man, they're high-level wizards. Hole number 13. Hole number 4. All right. Hole number 4. Jeez. Tommy site, because they played hole number 6 and they screwed it up, and they must have told them hole number 4. I'm doing a 20% here, and I'm using. I think there's a red line issue here. Which way is the wind working? Man, seems like if I bring out a low wind ball. Like if I bring out a Marlin, I can take it with my sniper or my Viper, but I'm like right at the red line. But if I want to hit it with my backbone, I got to bring out a 3-power ball. What do I have? What do I have? I'm going to use a Viper. Or excuse me, a backbone. The backbone. So I'm going to switch to a power 3 ball. I'm doing 20%. And I'm going to use my backbone. And the wind supposedly is blowing that direction. All right, I'm ready. I think I can get my backbone here if I use a power 3 ball. I think. Nope. We're going to have to use a quasar. No, I didn't have a shot here. Yeah, because I'd have to hit it from way the hell back here in order to hit it with. Or I'd have to hit from here. 2.7. 1.7 rings. Back to the red line. Isn't it perfect? Let's just get on the. Let's just get over there and get on the green before I run out of time. I don't have a shot on this hole because I am not hitting off that down there out of that fucking mogul area. If my Guardian was, I could hit it with my Guardian, but I don't know that my Guardian has enough backspin to stick me up there. There's a spot where you can hit right here. There's a flat spot right in this area, and you can go at it, but I don't know that my Guardian has enough backspin to actually stick me. I probably wouldn't be able to get any closer than I was right there. With a 0 power ball, I give myself a little bit more room on tailwind days to hit with that Viper, but that is what I could have done. I suppose I could have switched to a Goliath. Goliath would have shortened that red line up, and with the 3 power ball, I probably would have been in my Goliath range. And my Goliath might have been able to get around the bend. Now I think of it. If I had notes, I'd write that down. That use a Goliath on this with a 3 power ball. But I don't have any notes. I'm playing off the hip. I'm just out playing and trying to have some fun, and hopefully maybe in these videos you guys will wiggle out a kernel of good information that'll help your game. And you can say, hey, I got that little nugget from Ott, and that helped me out on that hole. Sometimes maybe you're having a problem on a hole, and I'll look at it at a different way and play it a different angle, and you'll go, you know what, I like that. A lot of these holes, I've played them, like if you go back and look at past tournaments, there's some of these holes you play them one way, but there's a lot of these holes I've played them from, like I dedicated myself on that tournament, I was going to play from that spot, and tried to get it to work, and sometimes you find a spot, and sometimes you don't. Hole number 13, hole number 14, hole number 5. Hole number 5. All right. I really do like getting out here. This isn't a bad angle, but I got out there. In the past, you wanted to get out there as far as you can because the old pin placement was the old pin where it is on this picture, which doesn't look too bad from this angle coming in, is a pain in the ass from over here because you got to get like down into here in order to clear the sand trap in order to get a straight run. And so you wanted to get all the way to the tip out here in the old pin placement so you could clear that sand trap and get a straight run. You didn't want to be in the middle. But with the new pin placement, if you're all the way down here to the end, you have to actually hit here and then bounce over and then get a run at it. Whereas if you hit a little bit farther back, you could get this kind of a run, but you're hitting further back. And so you may find yourself still having to hit from back here and having to do the run up. But I really would kind of like to split the difference and end up right about there. I don't need to get as much distance up in that chute, but I still need to get enough to get up there with my freaking Viper. And I can just take a normal, everyday, garden variety Titan. And I'm playing with a power 3 ball, and I'm doing plus 10 on the drive with a extra mile. Extra, read all about it. I go first. The wind's blowing that way. And what kind of wind do we have? We have 4-3. at max club, and I am at max. It's 2 rings. I'm going to need to do about 3 tops. I was doing all of it, but I'm going to try and lay it up a little shorter. 2 rings. Dos. Read them. 1, 2. Hitting it perfect. And I got quite a bit of distance. It floated out there more than I thought. And it kind of opened it up. I'm not sure that you putting on the left-hand side spin to get to it, if that's the way to go at it. But I wanted to. The last time through here, it seemed like I'd overhit it just a little. Now this wind's carrying them. About 25% of that wind is carrying them forward at that angle. And being that fucking close, they're 3/4 of a ring off the rough. And they moved it 2.5 rings. So that's about 5 miles per hour. I think if they hit it perfect, if they hit it great to the right, they still have a shot right here of it clipping. Let's see how close it is. That was pretty close. It was actually not too bad. Not too bad. Not bad. They have a nice, beautiful angle from there. They should have brought out a big topper, though, if they have one. And I'm sure they do. I'm probably the only person in the game that doesn't have one. Wah, 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 wah. 3-5. Hey, 3-5, 1.9 rings. There's 1, 9. Hitting it perfect. See if we can get even close. Get a little luck. Get a little luck on our side. No dice. Did I overpull that? I think I did. No, I underpulled it. I did a 10% there. Close. Close. I don't know if my trajectory wasn't off on that side. You can't tell with that ball guide whether it's you can see it like it looks like right there like it's going in that direction, but when it hits the course down there and the course is making it move so then its next bounce is off, you have no fucking clue. Like that right there looked like it was absolutely like spot on. And they moved it like 2.5 rings, 3 rings. They're at minimum club. So 3/6 would be 3 rings. Plus some, didn't pull it enough. I think it would have at least been 4/8. That'd have been 4 rings if they were at minimum club. I'm not sure how much a power 5 ball changes the equation there. The ball does not, hey, even those precision balls, they're not trajectory balls. Like they don't give you a plus 5% on your trajectory, unfortunately. When they come out with those balls, I guarantee you they'll be #1 sellers for all time. Hole number 15. Hole number 15. All right, hole number 6. We're back on that one. And I'm taking a power 3 ball. And this wind right here, if we don't make it here, we're not going to make it today. That's just the way that works. I'm taking my #1 bag, and we're hitting play, and we're picking up, and I'm doing 10% on the drive. We're doing that because the wind is Going really nice for the second shot. Real nice. I don't think it's quite dead center tailwind, but it's going to be pretty damn close to dead center tailwind to the cup. Especially if you can lay yourself up like right here, and you're going to have a nice, not try and get as much distance through there. I've been getting pretty close to the sand. Actually a little too close, and I've been at the +4 mark with max topspin, so I can pull back just a little. That right there is what we call the catbird seat. I don't have enough juice to get me up where my opponent got. I have to be up in that area, and you're just in the trees. Too much. 4-3, 2.4 rings. Let's get it lined up with the wind. 2-4. Hitting it perfect. Just try and guide it through the center. Lay it up just a little short. I think that wind, I'm not quite absolutely true dead tailwind, but I'm pretty freaking close. And I'm going to be, I think I'm going to be in max runner. I really need to play this with my Firefly. And run the topspin out, because I won't have enough room to work the wind out with my runner, and I don't have a lot of backspin. Runner is a runner because it has a lot of topspin. 4-2, 4-2. And the wind. Hey, damn it. 2.4 rings. Isn't it perfect? I needed to do +1 right there. I've been doing the +1 all day and I've missed both times, and I didn't do the +1 right there, and I needed to. I think we've had side wind on the other shot, so like on side wind you don't really need to do the +1, but on tailwind and headwind you need to do it. Maybe that's the deal. It's a light adjustment. Damn it. Damn it. All right, we didn't make this once out of the 4 shots that we had, and we were right there every time. Right there. I think I made it through all 4 times, though, which is a big achievement. Big. All right. Hole number 16. Hole number 16. And I can't remember here. I'm going to take this with my Viper, I'm pretty sure. And I think I can bring out a low wind ball. I think I have to bring out a ball that's got 2 side spin. No. Yes, I think it was the 1.5 right hand side spin and 1.5 top spin, max top spin. And I'm going to do a no move shot, and I'm at max club. I think that was the deal. I think I might have been using a katana. We'll try it with this. I got a Level 1, power 1 ball, doing plus 15%. And I'm taking it with my Viper, I think. I got wind that's blowing that direction. Let's see if that holds. Let's see if that holds, and all I got to do is punch in the wind, or if I have to change my club. Ricky, welcome to the channel. Welcome. I got a power 3 ball. Let's see if they adjust it. And they're using a Guardian. See if they adjust it from there, if they do a no move. They got plenty of room with a power 3 ball. Plenty of room. I tried a shot from there with my... I think I used my Cataclysm because it has a lot of topspin. I was able to get up there. You can do it. There is a rough bump there. It's tricky. There's a spot where you need to find the spot, and then the next time you go back, you can put that spin on and then go back and find the spot. But the first time, it's kind of difficult to find the spot where your ball guide's running through. I'm going to play at max club no matter what. And I'm going to do a no move. And it was 1.5, 1.5, 2.7, 1.8 rings. There's 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Isn't it perfect? It's all about whether or not it has enough speed to get up to the plateau where the green's at, or whether it ends up a little short. And it did have enough speed to get up there, and I needed to pull it a little bit more. It's hard to tell. You actually need a little bit more speed so that you can get up to the top of that little mound, because if you don't carry enough speed to get up there, it pulls you way off trajectory. So you need to carry enough speed to get you over the hump so you can do a straight line to the cup. And I don't have enough tops. I mean, that was max topspin. So the only way I could do it is if I moved the shot forward. And I'm not so sure if I moved it forward that I wouldn't get the effect that I want. I might actually have to move it back just a little, because if I move it forward, it's going to start getting involved with the hill, and the bounce will go higher up, and I'll get less forward trajectory. Whereas if I pull back, it'll launch a little bit farther forward. I really like the no move there, but I think you need like two topspin. 1 3/4. More than what I got. All right, hole number 17. We got chances here on these last 2 holes. We got 2 holes. Let's go out there and get it. Let's see which way the wind's blowing. Is it worth... Okay, that I'm going to bring out a bigger ball again. And let's try not to duff the fucking shot this time. We need to at least get back on track. At least pick up 1. I had 10 of those balls, I thought. I got 9. Now I only got 9. Okay, hold on. Let's back up just a second. I'm using a power 5 ball. I want to do 10% on the drive. Using my extra mile. And the wind is blowing in that direction. All right. Plug in the wind. Now, I didn't use enough topspin last time, so I'm going to run it all. I'd rather be long than short again. My opponent goes first. My opponent goes first. If I had his stuff using a white ball, now you can make it right there to use an overpower with a white ball. But I'm going to try and help myself out here. My opponent's going to make it. I feel it. They're going to show me up. They're going to say, look, I made it with a white ball, and you're having to be a weenie and bring out a power 5 ball. Look what you can do with a white ball. Bam. Bam. Ooh, almost. Almost. Hey, let's change balls here, damn it. How hard is that? See how far that looks like it's going to go like a mile over on the other side? 3.7. 3.7. 1.9 rings. There's 1.9. And I'm going to put just a little baby curl on it. I'm going to get really fresh. Isn't it perfect? Now it's all about distance, because I think it's going to go a fucking mile. Perfect. 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 Excellent. Excellent. Now let's see if I missed that putt. This is just to get me back on track from missing a freaking putt. And I still need to pick up one just to get me like the, because I'm not so sure that, like, I'm up there right now because a lot of the bracket hasn't qualified, but I'm not so sure that you're not going to have at least picked up one in order to qualify. I mean, come on, a 25. I'm not sure minimum score is going to get it done. And I still have hole number 9 that I could go out there and epic choke on. It's been known to happen. Not often, but it has happened, I can tell you that. And I got the hell interviewed out of me that week because I was like, hey, you know, like, are you alright after your epic fail last week? Almost missed that putt. There we go. Almost. It's a draw. It's a draw. Good job, dude. Recovering from the wherever you... I wasn't even paying attention. Hole number 18. Hole number 18. I was daydreaming. All right. I went for the island last time, and I did have a shot at it. I think I hit it. I didn't hit it perfect, but I did have a shot. But I did have a shot at the... I did get to the island, which was amazing. This wind's just going to make it that much harder to get to the island. And man, oh man, oh man. I'm going to do what I was going to do last time, and I'm going to play with that bag right there. And I'm going to bring out a Titan, the king of balls. Actually, let's bring out a kingmaker. The not king of balls. We'll bring out a kingmaker, heartbreaker, and I might... Here, let's back up just a second. I'm going to start off with that bag. And if that bag will get it done, then I'll play with that bag. If not, then I will play with... I will play with my number 1. Man, it is difficult just to lay it up right there. Fuck. There's 2 topspin. I pull back a little from the red line. .30. It's 1.4 rings. I'm going to do 1.5. Why not? Hit it perfect. We'll find out whether I set it up right. And I am more to the left than I was last time, which kind of opens it up a little. I really want to just lay it up there with my quarterback, but hell, it's more dangerous trying to stop it right there. I'd have to start over here and use curl to bring it up, and I'd have to work so hard just to lay it up that it's... You can, with difficulty, if you end up in that sand, you can if you play it smart. Depending on the clubs you have in your bag, you can run down that fairway and get within wedge range, and you can try and recover. In the sand, and you can recover from there. If you can recover from the other sand, you can recover from there. And if you've got upper developed clubs, you still got a shot at it. There's Max Viper. I'm at minimum Viper. 3.6, and the wind is blowing in that direction. And I'm at minimum club, 1.9 rings. Put a 1 and a little backspin. Get it rolling down that hill. 1.9 rings. Hitting it perfect. Give myself a look at it. At least a look. I'm not expecting anything spectacular, but that was a look. I needed to pull it like maybe 15% instead of 10. Would have been 2-1 instead of 1.9. That'd have been closer. I think Richard said to do a 20 on this, and that would have been a 20. And I did a 15. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? That would have been real close. And I can tell you right now, there's no way I would want to just get down there and get as absolutely close as I could without doing anything heroic and give myself a shot like my opponent has ended up in the perfect spot for that shot. But like, that was a big risk. And you're already in a screwed up. That's like making a bad situation worse. All right, I'm at minimum score. I dropped one and picked one up. Not a very good round, but there you go. It doesn't do you any good to be able to pick shots up if you can't shoot a minimum score round every single time you go on the course. Like, not picking up an eagle or not picking up an albie or not getting that hole one you were looking for, that's one thing. But dropping shots off minimum score is the... And you hear me say it all the time because I'm dropping shots off minimum score. It's bad. Now, I played that where I ran it, and it didn't look like it would bounce over the hole when I took the shot, but usually when it starts to do that shit, you get up close like my opponent did and try and tighten up your spin. It's one thing about the rapier is you can use, it has a 100% backspin. So you can do backspin. It's got great ball guide. You can see your tail. You can do topspin shots, run your topspin. You can do backspin shots. You can do all kinds of shit with it. Here we go. I am here right now, but I'm telling you that like most of this bracket is not qualified. And so we're only shit. We only have 20 people. We still have 80 people in the bracket that haven't finished. So like, I hope that score makes it in to the weekend, but you can see the scores at the top. Like, we're going to see a 28 up here. We're going to see, I'm going to be really surprised. Now, there are tiers within tiers, but I will tell you that on my 77 account, 32 is the score you need to be shooting for. And here, I'm shooting for minus 30. If I can shoot a minus 30 with this account, which is absolutely possible, I've got tons of opportunities out there. Tons. I means you need to pick up 3 on a side, and there's more than 3 on a side that you can pick up. Even if you take the par 3s out, there's 6 per side. Even if you take out hole number 9, which is, you still have a shot at it, that's still 5 shots. And we still have those other holes that we could get lucky on. So I like my odds. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Have a great opening round if you're still playing. And I will see you on the next one. If you're not a subscriber, hit subscribe, hit the like button, ring the bell. That way you get notifications, and I will see you later.